What's up, Tube? Welcome back to LEGOitos Chop Shop, the second best gel blaster channel on the tubes. And today I've got some Tactical Edge extra hard gels, which I am going to have a look at, because these were sent to me by Tactical Edge so that I could compare them to previous gels that I've also done comparison videos on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hydrate some of these up. Actually, before I hydrate them, I might just have a look at one unhydrated, just so that we can compare, and then I'll chuck them in some water, hydrate them up, and I'll start doing some things like crushing them and weighing them and size sorting them. That's the big one for me, actually, size sorting, because I found that a lot of the more recent hard gels, like the Ultras and the AKAs and the Tenacity Weight Hards, Tenacity Weight Hards, who named these things? They're all very hard. They're all nice and hard. Not like back in the day when they were like super squishy, soft things, and they'd actually explode in the barrel before they got blasted. So a lot of the gels we've been getting lately are actually hard. They're the hardened gels, but being that they're harder, any inconsistencies in size becomes more of an issue, because you can get jams and stuff. With the original softer gels, they'd just break basically if they ever got in a situation where they were jammed. But these harder ones, they don't break as easily, so I'm going to test the size consistency, as well as, you know, crushing them and testing how many kilos of pressure they take before they burst. You know, the usual thing that I do down in the basement by myself. Alright, let's get going. Right, so I got one here that is not hydrated. I'm just going to pick it up in my calipers and just slowly open her up until she drops through. So it's about 2.6. I guess I can put a little bit of a crush on them because they're hard at this point, but yeah, 2.6 when they're not hydrated. And so just for comparative purposes here, I've got an AKA and I've got an Ultra Elite. So, just looking at them there, you can see the Ultra Elite has like more of a translucent sort of appearance to it, and both the AKA and the Tactical Edge more of a white colour. Let me just get in there with the vernier again. Get a go at this AKA. So it's about a 2.6 as well when not hydrated. Oh, someone's buying me a coffee. Thank you for buying me coffee. Shout outs for all my coffee buyers. The Ultra Elite is about 2.9 dehydrated, so you can see that it is a bit larger. So the Tactical Edge gels bear more of a resemblance to the AKA gels, at least when dehydrated. Alright, let's get them in water. Alright, so I'm just gonna empty this whole bag into a good old-fashioned 3-litre milk bottle. Oh wow, scissors are So blunt. Alright. Sorry for the really shoddy camera work there, that was terrible. But you get the idea. Alright, you know what this is. It's a size sorter. You've seen this before. If you haven't, this is my size sorter. My incredibly slow and long-going size sorter, but you know, the buckets here are labelled roughly in the size. It works. I've seen those sieves from Zenduo, and I mean, I was thinking about getting myself some, but I thought I could probably just throw gels all over the floor by myself, so yeah, I'll stick with this. Yeah, it takes a while, but hey. So I filtered quite a lot of these hardened gels from Tack Edge, and it seems like there's a lot. It's difficult to even determine, but between the 7mm, 7.3mm, and the 6.8 to 7mm category, like the smaller two buckets, seems to be pretty evenly distributed here. Not so many in the bigger bucket, which is good. I call them the mag jammers. So not many there, just a small handful. There has also been a small handful that have not made it into the bucket, so that means they're I guess smaller than 6.8mm. So there's a few small ones dropped through there, but the bulk of them seems to be this sort of 7.3 to 6.8 area there. Okay, so from the amount that I've filtered here, you can see it is fairly even between the 6.8 to 7.0 and the 7.0 to 7.3 amounts. In the 7.3 to 7.5 category, there is not much at all. So they seem to be, you know, of the smaller size on average. Not too many big boys. I did get, you know, a small amount, but most of them in this area. I think it's fair to say they're about even. Does seem to be a tiny little bit more of the smaller, but around about the same, give or take. Alright, now I will get my little scale just for the weighing of some gel balls. Zero it out. Drop some up. Drop two of them. Right. They will not get away. Alright. 2.06 grams. So move the decimal point because I've got 10 of them. So 0.2 of a gram per each gel ball.
Alright, so I think that pretty much covers it. We've got the Tactical Edge extra hard gel balls. They average out in the sort of 7.3 to 7mm range in size on average, 0.2 of a gram on average, and we're looking at crush weight of about 5 to 6 kilos average in that area. So I reckon these would be pretty good for GBB and blasters that are running sort of like a 7.3mm internal diameter barrel. There wasn't too many. It was only like a very small handful of gels that actually got over that 7.3 size. So not too much to worry about if you're running the tight bores. So that's pretty good. Don't forget, you can buy a patch from me by contacting me on the face page. And also, if you want a patch, I should point out, you can buy them from, if you're out at Ipswich playing at Hardcore, they do have them in the store there as well, so you can buy them there. Just thought I'd throw that out there because I haven't mentioned that before, but they are there. And shout outs to my coffee buying supporters: Adam Hoy, you're a legend, or Will, David Kazar, Jonathan La, all legends. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. You can also become a legend and support my channel by clicking on the Buy Me a Coffee link below. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.